Hey there, you guys. This is going to be your tarot daily / weekend reading. So pretty much Friday through Sunday. So this is going to be the 17th through the 19th, 2017. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what the weekend holds for us for the weekend. February 17th through the 19th. What is the energy that we should expect? Okay, we have the Star card, challenge or lesson. Challenge or lesson. Okay, High Priestess. What is our suggested approach or action to take? Suggested approach or action to take. Have majors already. We had a lot of major arcanas Thursday's reading. We have the King of Cups. Where should our focus be that's going to be beneficial to us this weekend? Where should our focus be? Alright, so Ten of Wands. What is the outcome for guidance followed? If guidance is followed, what is the outcome? The Devil. What's up with him? He was here Thursday's reading. Alright. So, let's see. So we have the Star card, and that is our overall energy. So this is all about the obvious. I'm picking up the obvious. So reaching for the unobtainable, believing in the unreachable, or what you would perceive, or maybe even the outside, people close to you, or maybe just as a whole with, that's fairy tale, that's fantasy, that's something that you'll never be able to reach, that type of thing. So that is the energy. Are we in the position, are we in alignment to actually have what we say we desire? Do we actually believe in it, that we can have these things? Are we really going to reach for the stars? Or are we kind of just going to sit back and watch and not go after the things that we desire or want, or make the decision that that is what we want, or that we will have that? So I totally feel like the challenge is trusting in your intuition. It relates to the Star card. The energy almost looks the same. So as you're challenging your lesson, it's all about trusting what's inside of you, what you ultimately know to be true, filtering out what is BS and what is coming straight from your heart center, what's coming straight from your source, your intuition, your truth. Because it's like, I feel like you're getting guidance and clarity about whatever this unobtainable thing is, or what you perceive to be unobtainable. And you're challenged whether or not you're fooling yourself. Should you believe in it? Should you go after it? Can you actually trust in your own guidance? It's like inevitable things. It's like you just know deep down inside. It's like something deep down inside tells you the truth, but it's like you maybe like filtering between your ego, which is telling you certain things that are limiting, that you can't have, that you're crazy, that this is going to happen, this is going to go wrong. And it's really getting us a challenge in a big way, because it's a major arcana. But because it's a major arcana, I feel like what it's saying is that Spirit is actually going to turn it up a notch, where it's like these things are going to come at you, where I feel like maybe signs or synchronicities, or these inner knowing, these inner nudges are going to continue to pick at you, so that you pay attention to them, so that you see that they're not just coincidence, or they're not just all in your head. It's like they're trying to show it to you over and over again. Almost like they're trying to beat it into your subconscious mind that it's actual, and it's not just coming from your ego or your mind, or these limitations that you are picking up are not real. Your suggested approach or action to take is the King of Cups. So I'm getting to moderate your emotions and feelings. Don't get too overly emotional or try to figure it all out. It's kind of just, I'm getting to go deep within yourself, kind of settle down. Don't get too invested into what's going on around you to where you feel like it's all out of your control, it's all out of my hands, there's nothing I can do. It's like, okay, finding that peace. I don't know if we had him last time or not. I don't think so, but it seems like I've seen the King of Cups. But it's like almost the same message as Thursday's message to your suggested approach is to find balance, emotional balance. Don't get all over the place with this, because as you see her in the star card, she's balancing two different elements. So it's like your heart and your mind have to be on the same accord. And I feel like your suggested approach is to follow your heart and stay firm with that. Don't be all, don't be loopy with it. Also, don't be frivolous with your heart. Be in a stable position when you follow in your heart. Know exactly what you want and what your intentions are, and don't waver on that. Your focus is the Ten of Wands. So where your focus needs to be, that's going to be beneficial to you, is the Ten of Wands, meaning I'm getting to follow out this energy. No matter how difficult it may seem right now, it's going to pass. It's not forever. It's not a fixed energy. Obviously, it's mutable. You'll get out of it. It's almost at its end with the 10, meaning completion. Also, when you break it down, it's 1, obviously. So 1 is new beginning. So once you get out of this energy, you fight it to the end, then it's like a new energy comes in, and the fight, I feel like, will be worth it. So whatever you're going through right now is really temporary. It's all in deciding what it is that you want in your heart and being stable with that. Don't waver. Don't go back and forth between this or that. And it's like, you got to also trust in your intuition too. Trust in what spirit is showing you. What is God telling you? What is your angels telling you? What are the signs that are around you? What things that keep beckoning at you that you can't deny or ignore? Then the outcome you have is the devil. So as the devil as your outcome, I feel like that's that final beast that you have to confront, which is your ego. Whether you're going to say, it's like, it's kind of like a dream I had. It was really weird, but it was like I was warding off evil spirits. Like I was human, but it was like I was roaring like a lion. Like, I don't know, it was so weird. But I'm just getting like, you have to ward off your ego by telling it pretty much to shut up. Like, get out of my face. Like, I don't believe you. Like, this is what my heart's telling me. This is what my guides have been showing me. This is what God has been showing me. You can go, you can go take a hike. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. It's like, that's the final test, I feel like, confronting your ego, confronting all of the negative thoughts in your mind, all of the doubts, all of the fears. Really, the devil is not really a physical being. Obviously, it's an energy, and I feel like we can be our worst enemy. It's like, how in cartoons they show the angel on one side and the devil on one side. That's your higher self and your ego, like your conscious mind, and your subconscious. Sometimes our conscious mind can be our worst enemy. We can self-sabotage ourselves with our thoughts. So I feel like that's what the devil represents, you confronting that last inner demon. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from the Romance Angels deck to see what the love area holds for this weekend. Divine Spirit, show us. What is the... Okay, so we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life again. So it's like you're caging yourself in. Your mind is like stuck, or you're stuck in this position. You can't move ahead to where you want to be. All of this abundance that's outside, you can't get to it with caging yourself up with, whether it's your doubts, your fears, you're gonna fail, or I'm gonna get rejected, or that's never gonna happen, well, I'm stupid, I'm crazy. Like, whatever is coming up in your mind is caging you in a box. And this unicorns for me symbolize wishes and dreams. So I feel like you're caging your dreams up by not freeing yourself, taking back control. It's like you're allowing the devil to control you. You're giving it way too much power, way too much energy. So it's like when you take it back, it's kind of like a test from spirit. Are you going to trust in what we're saying, or are you going to trust in that evil monster inside of you? You're going to defeat this finally once and for all. Once you take back control of your life, you'll see that this little cage you're in is nothing. You can jump and leap over it anytime you want to. All it takes is that, pretty much that leap of faith. It's like you gotta jump, okay? Overcome this little obstacle. It's pretty much nothing. If you look at the picture, it's like this big unicorn can jump out of that small little fence that they're in. It's just all in their perception. Like, can I do it? What if I get my foot caught in one of these fences? Whatever. It's really stupid. So it's like, that's kind of what Spirit is trying to show you. Like, you're keeping yourself back from the things that you want in your life, that's actually wanting to come into your life. You're holding yourself back from it. So face this devil at the end of the weekend, and it's going to be like, I feel like it's going to be a breath of fresh air when you do it. Like, what the hell was I worried about? Like, why was I so fixated on the dramas in my head? Because you can create things from that space too. You don't want to create from that lower consciousness of, this is going to happen and that's not going to work and I'm going to look stupid and I can't have that. I'm not desirable enough, or I'm not enough for this or that. And it's like you're keeping yourself from the very thing that you're calling in that you really want, and instead you're attracting something you don't want by focusing on that too much. So that is your reading for the weekend, you guys. I hope that you fight for what you want, overcome any obstacles, because it's very small, very little. It's nothing that you can't handle or you can't do, especially when you got your spiritual team backing you. So as always, you guys, I send you lots of love and lots of light, and have a great weekend. Peace.